and I'll try. As you probably noticed, January was a very busy month for your Social Justice Council, and I'm pleased to tell you that February will be also. Our January activities began with a two-day event sponsored by our Racial Awareness Task Force entitled Race in the 21st Century, a Sacred Conversation. It was facilitated by Reverend Karen Thompson, the United Church of Christ Minister for Racial Justice, and culminating with a concert arranged by Kathy Costa and Barry Skeet with the help of our friend Fred Johnson. To complete our celebration of the birth of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., many of us attended the annual breakfast at the North Greenwood Recreational Center. This year we were honored to be a part of setting up and serving the breakfast, and the organizers publicly thanked us for our participation. We have also been invited by the NAACP to participate in the African American Heritage Celebration at Heritage Village on Saturday, February 26th. See Denise Sieber about volunteer opportunities on that Friday and Saturday. This Saturday, February 19th, we have the opportunity to join Todd Olson, the Artistic Director of American Stage, as well as the cast, in a discussion including light refreshments at 2 o'clock, followed by the 3 o'clock matinee of August Wilson's intense and moving play, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. This is being offered to us at the reduced price of $20. See Charlotte Olson about that. On February 27th at 1:30, Bob Devin Jones, the Artistic Director at Studio 620, and our own Phil Maxwell will host Negrophilia. This will be a display of artifacts of African American history in this country, from cookbooks to arts to dolls that they own. Everyone is encouraged to bring in items that they own also, and everyone, including Bill and Bob, will be encouraged to display their treasures and to share their memories. There will also be refreshments. Think black-eyed peas, rice, and cornbread. And next Sunday, Interweave will hold their monthly potluck after services for the GLBT community, as well as for their friends and allies. And for more information about that, you can see Lynette Wood, Joe Weinstein, or Allison Snell. Please bring a dish to share. The Environmental Justice, or Green Team, met on January 22nd and will have their next meeting on Saturday, February 19th at 9:30 a.m. If you are interested in gardening and would be interested in participating in a community garden here at UUC, please attend or contact Dottie Doyle or Jose Del Largo. And the Economic Justice team is so pleased to see our group grow and invite anyone interested in joining the team to come to our meetings 1 hour before the Social Justice Monthly meetings. Our focus is on immigration reform, and we will be sponsoring a series of discussions on this issue, starting with the first one on March 6th at 12:45. Lunch will be available at a cost of $5, but you must register for lunch in advance at the Social Justice table. We have been involved in many other activities in the past month. We are the only faith-based organization to become a part of the Leadership Council at the Hispanic Outreach Center here in Clearwater. I would like to personally thank the congregation for their support of our 2nd annual Maryland Tonin Rice and Beans collection. Thanks to your generosity, my team of Bob and Joanna Morse, Carl Hansen, and Brian Hutchinson, under the guidance of Maria McCourt of the National Farm Workers Ministry, delivered about 400 pounds of much-needed rice, beans, and tortillas to many migrant workers in Plant City who are still waiting for the strawberries to ripen so they can feed themselves as well as feed us. We have also continued our support of the Coalition of Immokalee Workers, who are continuing their campaign for fair working conditions, stamping out slavery here in Florida, and a living wage for the workers there. It is shocking that Publix Supermarkets refuses to support their campaign, as so many other major chains have done. We joined them in their action at the Publix on the corner of Belcher and Gulf to Bay on January 22nd on a very cold and windy day. Next Sunday, we will host speakers from the Coalition at Open Issues, and after services, they will be talking to our youth. Please make them feel welcome. And finally, and most important, we are urging as many of you as possible to join them in their major march in Tampa on March 5th, where we will lead marches from 3 different public supermarkets to converge on a 4th market where there will be a huge rally. T-shirts will be available for sale at the social justice table for you to wear to the event. And also a special thanks to the RE students and parents, as well as the teachers, and especially Lisa Baird, Alan Ochongo, and Maya, who arranged last week's lunch to benefit the students of Khasi Hills in India. Thanks to the generosity of UUC members and friends, we have reached our goal.